Alright, so we're back with part 2 of Pokemon SoulSilver Hardcore Nuzlocke with randomized encounters. We'll try and fit some more words in there for part 3. But for right now, just go ahead and quickly recap. So last time we got Torchic as a starter, which was pretty nice. Lost 4 of our Pokemon at the first gym because Pidgeotto started running through. But we kind of saved it at the end. Sacrificing Natu, getting Blaze for Torchic, and then having Rattata finish off with Quick Attack. So things ended up working out where we saved our starter, which was kind of the most important thing, to be honest, because there wasn't really any Pokemon that we got in the first area that, like, I deeply cared about aside from our starter. Especially because the next 2 gyms are going to be the Bug and Normal, so Torchic will be really good for those, especially when it evolves. So we've kind of started going to the next gym. Turns out the egg was still Togepi, so I don't know if that was the random encounter for it was Togepi, or that just, like, happened to be a coincidence. I guess I could actually check, because I have the, somewhere in here I have the, little cheat sheet for it. Or maybe not. It's probably somewhere. I can check it at some other point. But, sorry, I got distracted. So, anyways, I got Togepi again from the egg, which is fine. Like I said, we really have 2 gyms to kind of get back into order, because Torchic should carry us through the next 2. But we're just going to kind of see how things go with that. So let's go ahead and just get into here. I'm not good at intros, so it's kind of a mess, but we'll just hop back in. Alright. Oh yeah, I forgot. We also have a Smeargle that knows Sketch and nothing else, so we'll see how, we'll see if that does anything for us, but for right now, we're just getting the team up. Don't quite remember the direction to go, but the only thing we have to be a little bit careful of is that the next level cap is, 17. I don't think we'll go over that, but it is just something you always have to, like, watch out for. So, why not's a super annoying encounter to have here. The main reason being because it just keeps encoring over and over again. It's so irritating. This is why we have the speed up button, by the way, is for battles like this. I don't want to speed up right away because we just hop back in here, but I also I don't want to fight this, but the shadow tag is so annoying for this game. Something that happened in part 1 is that we did get a why not, but partly out of me not wanting to continuously grind over and over again, and also out of, like, I just not thinking that far ahead. Wobbuffet actually would have been a nice Pokemon to have because of how bulky it is and getting counter and mirror coat and stuff like that. Also, though, Wobbuffet is not boring, but also not exciting to use. I'm kind of just making up an excuse at that point. Yeah, I just wasn't thinking that much about Wobbuffet. So we did lose, actually, a good Pokemon in Why Not, but the rest of the team's still good. I really think Blaziken will have use, at least until the Elite Four. I'd have to, check the exact Elite Four lineup to remember whether or not they'd be useful after, but actually, I'm gonna go ahead and Stone Spore this first. Alright, Paralysis. I'm just kind of hoping that for like no poison point. Like it won't kill me or do anything like that bad, but I just don't have to like either use a antidote or run all the way back to the Pokemon Center for it. And just the quick reminders for the hardcore rules is that I have to play in set mode, I can't use items during battle, and I can't overlevel my Pokemon for gyms, which have definitely been some of the more limiting factors. I actually wish we would have ran into a Poliwag in this area. We ran to Shedinja, which I tried catching, but because it's an evolved Pokemon and I can't damage it at all, it was just not happening. So I also am kind of trying to battle a lot with Adam Rose right now, because he evolved by friendship during the day, and if I don't get him evolved like within like the next, I think, hour or so, I think 7's when it becomes nighttime, it means I'm gonna like have a Badoo for, you know, more of the stream. So just any chance I can to get him leveled up with max friendship and evolved is kind of the goal. I'm probably not going to stream for that long today either. It depends, obviously, on some other factors, but I just think I'll probably end up streaming for like maybe an hour or two, get past the second gym, maybe go a little bit further, but probably not much more than that. Alright, random Pokemon Center here. I don't remember any of this game. Alright, so that's actually really nice, because that means now I can catch a Magikarp somewhere. Like, if there's a town or anything like that, or if I just want to use it for, if I just want to use it for, like, a route encounter just as a guarantee, but... at least I think it'll be Magikarp because of how stats are. It could be anything in the water, so I'll probably just use it for cities and just leave it at that. Kind of forgot I was playing on the randomized version, to be honest. So with how much battling Adam Rose has done, and how much we ran around just with the egg in general, I really can't guess where his friendship is. Friendship is always one of those, like, things that I never really worry about when I'm playing, but, you know, obviously has benefits and stuff like that. Alright, well, we're not at max friendship yet. Alright, he was playful, though. So something I do think will benefit from like later in this playthrough is the fact that since encounters are randomized, even though they're similar stat totals, we might actually get lucky with having. Oh, I didn't expect to level up off that. By having a stronger Pokemon later on, which basically means that I don't have to worry about grinding as hard, because this game's notorious for the level cap being like, not level cap, the level curve being awful, while Pokemon being super weak. So we'll just have to figure out ways around that. We're actually gonna go ahead and put in Undertaker here. Alright, Magikarp should only know Splash at level 5. So, free experience for Undertaker, which is nice. I kind of was planning just to switch out on like a Goldeen or something, but I'll take this. This will be one of the few times that like Magikarp XP is actually worth so much. Doing great, you know. It's real exciting gameplay. Alright, thank you Magikarp, worth 2 levels. Alright, so since this one's level 15, it actually might know Tackle, so we're gonna switch. It used Splash, but I think a level 15 Magikarp tackling actually would do a ton of damage there, so. Alright, it might have also only known Splash, but also at level 15, I don't know how many extra sensories it would have taken for a Togepi to like beat Magikarp, so I'm kind of just happy I switched there. Yeah, we get a level up for Undertaker as well, so that's fine. All right, that is gonna be annoying, but since it's level 5 again, I can switch back to Undertaker. But Undertaker is severely underleveled right now. And this is honestly the best chance to get him some levels. And there'll probably be one more level 15 Magikarp. So this might get us to level 5. It might get us halfway to level 5. I don't know. Okay, nope. No, we're close. I forgot we're splitting experience with Adam Rose. Alright, another level 5 Magikarp, so. I usually wouldn't do this for trainer battles, but that was actually going to slowly kill me if I had to sit through another Magikarp fight. Alright, so same thing here where we're just going to have Undertaker at the front so that way we can switch in for experience. Hopefully this guy is more than just a Magikarp. Alright, cool. I actually wonder if they still have mud sport and water sport in the games, because I can't remember seeing them recently. And they were just honestly like awful moves. I never understood the point of them or how they were like useful. No, just took us to the same spot. Alright, I think we're supposed to go down. Alright, here's where Enzo's gonna come in and take over. And I don't know what level he evolves. I think it's around 18 for Eradicate, but I never actually used Rattata in the original games, so I'm a little curious to see when he evolves. Oh, Metronome. Alright, this runs over. We've won. My absolute favorite move in the game. Alright, if I miss... Okay. So here, even if I miss, you'd have to crit. Okay, and he just uses Growl. I will say, 3 misses in a row though, just under 1 sand attack is kind of crazy. And, well, I crit when it was not at all helpful, but, you know, it's fine. I hope this is another Flash Cave, because I'll have to look up how to get through it, because for some reason Flash doesn't work. Alright, so I'm actually going to switch into Madame Rose so I can try and catch whatever's in here. Because Union Cave is a new location, so this will be a new encounter for us. Alright, well it's Jigglypuff, so it's not a new encounter. Well, whatever comes after Jigglypuff will be the new encounter. I'm actually just going to run because Jigglypuff is not worth any experience. Alright, well that's also not a new encounter, so... We might actually have to fish in here to find a new encounter. I also have to... I hate Wynette so much in this. Shadow Tag is really slowing down progress. Alright, new encounter now. Nope, still Jigglypuff. I think we're gonna fish in here actually to get a different encounter. I also want to switch to Undertaker so we can fight. And by fight I mean so he can switch out. Alright. Crit was unfortunate, but no burns, that's fine. Alright, I'm gonna go try and get one more encounter and see if I can find a new mon, and if not, I'll fish for one. Alright, I'm glad I waited. Alright, Mega Drain probably kills here, so we'll just paralyze and try and catch. I really hope I bought more Pokeballs. I did not even check to see if I did or not after the last time I played, because it was so long ago at this point. Okay, I did. Oh, Prinplup knows more than Bubble. Empoleon would be really nice for the steel typing. I don't know how much use I'll get out of Prinplup. Alright, what to name you? You can be Xavier. To Xavier Woods. Alright. High defense, low speed. I guess that's not the worst for Empoleon. I also don't think I ever checked what, Alright, for, Togekiss, I actually might like that. Okay. I had kind of the hesitation to, use TMs right away, because since it's not Gen 5 yet, they don't, they're not infinite. I like Zigzagoon a lot, actually, but I don't think I like them more than Prinplup for later on in the game. But for early on, he's pretty nice, especially because he has pickup. Can give you a lot of nice items without him actually having to fight. I don't know if he knows any attacking moves, though. I'm sure he has Tackle, I just don't think he's using it. Alright, X items don't have any purpose, because I can't use items in battle. So they're kind of just free cells. I didn't think about this being a problem. Alright, I guess we'll Metronome to try and take care of Why Not, because I can't escape his Shadow Tag. This is gonna be a long battle. I basically have 9 attempts to kill this thing with Metronome, and then let's see what happens. That did not do any damage. I was wondering if I was gonna Encore Weather Ball or Metronome there. I'm getting some awful metronome rolls here. Alright, when there's Hyper Beam. That's, I think that's stab, so that probably just, yep. Oh, no, that didn't. Come on, one more damaging move. Not that one. I don't even know how many metronomes I have left to, like, actually in this. Oh, use a damaging move! Stop using Defog and Defense Curl and Flash! Like, get anything. Bubble will probably kill at this point. Okay, 3 attempts left to get a roll metronome. Okay, thank you. It's an excellent example of why I hate why not in this game. In this randomizer, I should say. I don't want to do that. Alright, so now we'll just keep Adam Rose in. I think we'll switch back to Undertaker when we're like about to fight trainers. But for now we'll go ahead and just keep him in because I don't want to run to another Why Not and have a situation where I can't escape. Alright, so Mega Drain wouldn't have killed. That's good to know in general. I didn't use it when I was trying to catch the first one because I was really worried that I would have killed it. Well, actually, if I'd crit, it would have, so I really didn't have a choice except for Stun Sporing and then trying to catch it that way. Alright, Adam Rose still isn't evolved yet, which is fine, but every level he doesn't evolve this playthrough is like, you know, or I should say every level he evolves or levels up and doesn't evolve before the sun goes down is just longer we're gonna have to wait. Alright, so we'll go ahead and switch here. I think Togepi might also be leveled by Friendship, and then I think it's Dawnstone to evolve it to Togekiss. So, in other words, I have to become best friends with like half my team to get him to evolve. That Screech would have been scary if it weren't for the fact that Onyx's special defense is so tragically low that there was no way it was going to live any type of special move. Didn't mean to hang up on that person, but oh well. Wait, forgot I gotta switch. Actually, I need to switch to Sean. Oh! The fun thing happened. Yay! I get to reload the save now! Yeah, still no clue why that happens, but it does. Admiral has actually been huge for this area, because if I hadn't had him, I don't know how I would have taken care of these rock types pre-getting Xavier. Who I actually want to use now. Even though he's paralyzed, it's a level 4 Geodude, so you should still be able to do fine against it. Then you start training him up as well, so I can have multiple options. I mean, for the next gym, I won't need anything aside from my starter. Alright, slightly stronger Geodude. So I'm gonna go ahead and bet that the last Geodude's also gonna be a level, or 2 levels higher, so I'm expecting a level 8 for this last one. Wow, I'm psychic. Using Rock Polished against the paralyzed Pokemon is definitely a move. I don't know if it's a good one, but it is a move. Alright, I already got Xavier up to level 10, so that's nice. Actually, I think I want to have him first here for a bit. Just while we're getting to the end of this cave. I even think about the fact that since, I think Pipple evolved at 16. Yeah, because Pipple was the, middle one of the trio. So, Xavier actually, because he's evolved before his like level, has different moves than Piplup would usually at this point, so hopefully we get Peck before, or just at some point, just for the flying type coverage, as well as another move to use. I hate having to fight every single one that I run into. I actually might see if I have a Repel in my bag just to use after this, because I'm starting to just... Oh, okay, yeah, this is starting to drag a little bit. Can we get 3 paralysis in a row while he splashes there and does nothing? Alright, now. We're not that unlucky. We're gonna get like 10 XP for this is the best part. Yep. 37. Oh, actually I can use Undertaker for this fight, because he has extra sensory. Oh, that was a crit too. Alright, so Undertaker's actually surprisingly bulky, which is nice. But I'm also pretty sure it's because his defense stat is raised a lot by his nature. This should be level 9? Yeah. Alright, this actually ended up being a surprisingly good trainer for Undertaker to fight. I thought he was gonna have another like Vulpix or something. Alright, almost level 10 for Undertaker, that's nice. See if I have a something to heal the paralysis just until we get out of here. Oh, we're gonna use that. I think there's probably a Pokeball here. Yep. I could have put Undertaker in the front again just to get more experience and do the whole switch out thing, but I honestly just didn't feel like it. Alright, we're going to switch into Adam Rose here. Alright, so I don't think it's a one-shot, but this should be able to two-shot him. Alright, yeah, and he can't do anything against Adam Rose, so... I should have started with Undertaker. I could just switched in and done the exact same thing. Oh, my favorite move, Water Sport. Alright, Adam Rose is close to level 15. But again, I just don't know if he's gonna evolve from that or not. Like, I just don't have a good gauge of, like, what the friendship level is. That was one of my favorite features about Pearl, is that you could easily see friendship through the like little Pokénav on the touchscreen, which was like the most useful app. This moveset is why Xavier is not going to get any use until later on. Like, I know he will learn better moves and be a good bulky option, especially for a switch-in, but until we hit that point... Alright, Route 33, so this is a new route as well, so that means get a new encounter here. So we'll go ahead and put an Adam Rose to paralyze. It is weird to play Pokemon games again where you like the weather is set for an area. Oh, Hoodoo. Okay. I like Hoodoo. But yeah, it's just strange, like, to go into an area and it's just perma-raining the whole time. Alright, Paralyzed level 6 Hoodoo we should be able to catch with just a Pokeball. I shouldn't need to do anything fancy with that. I might eat my own words here, but... I also realized I should look up the next gym, because I think that there's a chance, actually, that the gym leader... Okay, never mind. I just had to make sure the gym leader didn't have any flying-type moves, because if he did, it actually would have been better for me to not evolve my starter into a firefighting. But he does not, so I can evolve Torchic and be fine. I don't know what to name you. You can be Paul Heyman. Okay, that kind of fits. I don't know if we'll put in Paul right now. Actually, we will, because I'm not keeping... not keeping Ashcan with one move that's just sketch. Alright, let's get Undertaker to level 10. Not that it matters, I think we one-shot anyways, but it also is raining right now, so we get boosted bubble, which is gonna, you know, end up doing 40 damage instead of 30. Or something like that. That's rough math. Yeah, I mean, Sweet Kiss over Growl. We already have Charm, so Growl doesn't really serve any purpose. See, this is where Peck would be so nice right now. But we're actually going to use Bubble because it's raining, so I think it'll actually do decent damage. I think in general, Machop's special defense is just not as good as its regular defense. Alright, well, crit helps. I didn't realize there was a rocket event here. Alright, we'll go ahead and take out Paul here, and we'll put Ashka. I feel bad I named it Ashka now because we're probably never going to use it. Alright, let's see. Paul knows Hypnosis, which is nice for catching stuff. Other than that, you really don't know a lot. Alright, that's fine. Low attack also, I don't think is good. Actually, I don't know who's base stats, so I don't know if that's a good nature or not. Alright, Team Rocket should give us some decent XP, and then we can go train in the cave/area before we get here. Oh, there's also an encounter in here, I guess, because Slowpoke well. Maybe Adamrose will evolve off this fight, but I think if I level him up here and he doesn't evolve, he's probably not gonna evolve today. Because I don't even know if this still counts as daytime from him evolving. Nope, alright, it's fine. I'm gonna have Undertaker out first. This is still one of the weirdest Pokemon plot lines to me. Like, even after everything, over the years from, like, 4-year-old moms, like, bonding with aliens to destroying the universe, the still cutting off, like, Slowpoke tails is still the weirdest storyline to me. I guess I can understand for Ekans. If I had myself the confusion here, maybe not. Okay, well. Actually, no, that did no damage, because he lowered my attack with Intimidate, so. Alright, Undertaker actually doing some work in these fights now. Who knew Extra Sentry would be such a good move to have early in the game? I honestly don't know if I can even, like, catch any Pokemon right now, or if I need to, wait until after I've cleared the cave out for an encounter. I actually don't think I want to switch out here. I think I can just keep extra censoring and clear through a few of these. Getting hit by Supersonic twice in a row these last two fights is unfortunate, because if it's low accuracy, but doesn't matter. Undertaker's just blown through him. I honestly forgot how bulky Togepi was. Like, I thought it wasn't useful until it evolved, but, like, it's actually so bulky right now. His name is Proton. Did not remember that either. I really have not played this game in a long time. He has a level 8 Zubat, and he's, like, in charge? The last guy had, like, a level 9, and he had 3! I assume he has, like, a, really strong Pokemon in the back, and that's why he's in charge. Okay, well, Coughing is level 12, but... Alright, Poison Gas, nice. I think I have to switch just because he's faster, so whatever he hits me with next turn... I actually don't think he does 10 damage. I think I can stay in. Unless he... Yeah, there's no way he does 10 damage in 1 turn. I expected Poison to do more, so I was kind of worried, but... I forget what turns into what. Okay, we'll just do the pink ones. I want to say that black is heavy balls, but other than that, I cannot remember. Oh yeah, now you can call me when they're ready. Alright, so we'll go into the well and get the encounter there, and then we'll go train up for the gym. And after the gym, I'll probably be done for the day. I know it's a shorter stream than last time, but I do have things to do, unfortunately. But I am probably going to stream on Saturday, too, if I have time, which I probably will. It's just been really, like, it's either rained, so I haven't been able to go outside the last, like, week and a half, and then on days it's not raining, we've been getting a lot of, like, the smog from the wildfires in Canada, so it's kind of been one of those can never go outside situations, which has sucked. And this weekend's probably gonna be very similar. Alright, Zigzagoon's nice. I honestly don't think Bubble kills here, but I also don't want to risk anything. Alright, I'm just gonna use Bubble. I don't think it kills, and also losing a Zigzagoon at this point is not going to be like the most heartbreaking thing in the world. Alright. Can be Naomi. I really need to brush up on my knowledge of newer wrestlers, because... And I think it should be only Zigzagoons in here, because I think you only have Slowpokes in that area, so... Now we'll go train it for the next gym. So the cap's 17. I really think I could just evolve my starter and just, like, you know, have that be it, but I'm just gonna go ahead and do this. Speed up. Yeah, Smurfs with sketch. Yeah, so eventually by running to Shedinjas, my starter will hit level 15 through just using Ember. Alright, I'm actually glad that Wynets are easy to take care of because of boosted bubble here. Prefer water gun, but you know. Also, Smirgle's worth a surprising amount of XP, now I just saw that. Oops, didn't want to hit that. Alright, let's see here. It's level 14 now. Go ahead and do Enzo next, I guess. So, and yeah, again, our starter's just gonna get levels purely based on what we had to Swift Shimmin for Shedinja. Okay, I didn't realize Enzo was that close to leveling up. Alright, don't take a hit in here. I don't want to because it's gonna take even longer, but I think I should also go ahead and do Paw purely based on the fact that, okay, I was pretty sure that would fail. Purely based on the fact that just in case something crazy happens to my starter, we have a backup plan. Because it'd feel really dumb to go into the gym and just not have a backup plan in case my starter gets KO'd. I'm so glad I didn't use Hypnosis again after I woke up. Alright, this should actually get a level for both of them, if I remember correctly. No, actually, it didn't get one for Togepi. It's fine. Yep, just keep doing the switch game. Even though, if Emperor's weakened by the rain, it doesn't matter. Alright, might as well keep Undertaker in just to get another level. Probably, I don't think I need to hit the level cap because, again, it's... as soon as my starter evolves, it should be fine. So I think everyone up to 16 should be fine. 16, then I can go take on the gym and the trainers in it, but since they're bug-type trainers, they won't have a lot of experience to be gained through them. Actually wonder how much extra... okay, Extra Sentry does enough to where I can just spam that against Why Nots. Still super annoying running into them, though, because they just take away PP and I can't run away and they give no experience. Oh, skin. I really wish Shedinjas were evolved. I'd actually get like some good experience from them, but unfortunately not. There's a lot of turns of sleep. Um, 5 accuracy. As much as I love Metronome, it actually is not a good move to keep for I'm trying to do this Nuzlocke. There's level 15 for Togepi. we can go ahead and put in Enzo. Okay, he can actually use Bite against Shedinja, so that's nice. I didn't even think about that. Alright, Enzo should easily be able to get levels out here now that I'm using him. Because I'm pretty sure he one-shots everything here. Not everything here. But all Smirgwood can do is sketch quick attack and then he just dies in 2, so. Just keep grinding towards the next gym. After this level, I'll probably go ahead and actually go back to the Pokemon Center just so I can make sure they're healthy, because I don't want to lose a Pokemon by just sitting here spamming A and then having something unfortunate happen because I wasn't paying attention. Man, I wish I knew Peck. I don't know who the optimal Pokemon to run into here is, honestly, because with Shedinja, I have to switch out. With Hoot Hoot, he knows Hypnosis. Wynut, I mean, I've already said why I hate running into Wynut. Yep, Hypnosis. Smeargle's probably the best for experience that's worth, and then just not having to worry about doing much. Like, all I can do is sketch, and then by that point, I've either killed it or just struggles and dies, so. Okay, there's a great move to have. Now Xavier can take care of Shedinjas without having to worry about it. I'm actually gonna put in Adam Rose to a good experience. The reason we're putting in Adam Rose next is because he can switch out really easily. Or sorry, I misspoke. I can switch out into my starter really easily for Shedinjas if they don't have a move for it. And because of that, he's going to get a lot of experience for fighting Shedinjas when it's Adam Rose or Undertaker in the front. Actually, I realized I don't want to actually put Adam Rose first. I want to put Heyman first. And then we can just switch into Adam Rose if we have to. Oh, you don't know Peck? Alright, we'll go ahead and just do this some more. I was really hoping he knew Peck so he could take care of Shedinjas. If I just put an Enzo. It's not necessarily a good option to switch for him to face other Hoot Hoots, but he's also not high enough level where I can like sit here and mindlessly click the button. Oh, that does no damage. Okay. Alright, we're just gonna have to tackle over and over again. Please don't run into any more Wynuts. That's gonna be so awful. Luckily, they don't seem to spawn that often. I don't know if I've just gotten lucky or just the Pokemon they replaced is low encounter rate here. As soon as he learns Peck, he'll be a lot more useful because he gets the stab move, and then on top of that, he also will. These tackles are doing no damage. This is why I have the speed up button. Alright, a crit saved us there. So we're actually going to use Foresight, so that way he sketches Foresight. Yay! Or I guess he went first, so it didn't matter. But Peck allows me to have a stab move, and also I can just take care of shit, just so I can stop doing this switch thing. Even though our starter is almost, Almost evolved off of fighting shit ninjas here. Okay. Get rid of Foresight. Peck's actually a huge move to have. Hey, speaking of Peck. Alright, I'll take that over Growl. Yeah, I know I've already said it, but I really do think that Sean can just like solo this gym if he wanted to. I'm kind of just grinding levels now just so I can like make sure I'm at a good point for it. I might still switch him out for other Hoot Hoots, but him being able to take care of Shedinjas on his own now is actually really big. Okay, I don't think I can actually put him to sleep. I think I just remembered that his ability allows it where it can't be put to sleep. Because I realized I didn't actually check his ability. Yep, can't be put to sleep. I was just sitting there pressing the button like an idiot. I'm answering no one's phone calls. I'm so glad I learned Peck, because that actually is so nice to be able to take out Shedinjas, which are actually worth more XP than I was giving them credit for. Why would you use Charm 2 times in a row? Why couldn't you just use any of your other moves? Alright, I'm happy with how many Shedinjas I'm seeing. Literally just did that so I could avoid Smurgle killing me. Alright, I'm gonna go heal. Actually, I don't need to heal. I'll heal him up later. I just want to get some of my other Pokemon level 16 now. Because he could probably just... If he wanted to, he could probably solo not the gym leader himself, but like the rest of the gym by himself. So like all the trainers leading up to the gym leader. So I think I'll just go ahead and keep him in the back right now for that reason. I also, earlier I said I don't know what the best thing to run into was. I think it's definitely Shedinja now that I have so much coverage for it. Depending on who's out front, Hoot Hoot's pretty awful to run into. I don't think I need Worry Seed, actually. Alright, yeah, that Rose is not evolving today. Worry Seed is actually an amazing move to have if you're doing like randomized abilities, because then you can get rid of some really powerful abilities on top of also just like not ever having to worry about Wonder Guard. But in this, where I really don't have to worry about Wonder Guard anyways, it doesn't serve much of a purpose. Alright, there's the great move. 90 accuracy kind of sucks, but it is doing 120 power because of stab. Okay, yeah, I think it is level 18 when he evolves. Also, let me go ahead and switch you to here. Because now I put him there literally just so I could do a quick switch like that. Up. Alright, up. I hit the wrong button again. Let me go ahead and do this as well to make sure I stop. I think that's how I want things. Yep, okay, that's good. Alright, hello Smurgles that are worth a nice chunk of XP. And Hoot Hoots that are kind of annoying to fight against. That's why they're annoying to fight against. They're also just not worth a lot of XP to begin with. Alright, this should be enough to get Undertaker level 16. Alright, cool. So now we're able to grind levels a lot faster than we were in the beginning. The first part was a grueling process just because we didn't have anything to take care of a lot of the Pokemon. They weren't worth a lot of XP, and it was like more like 3 or 4 shotting instead of just 1 shotting a bunch of stuff. Like, for example, Wynette's super annoying, but now when you're like 2-shotting it with like most of your Pokemon, okay, I said it's less annoying. I didn't mean I wanted to see it 3 times in a row. Alright, Metal Claw is a good good coverage move. Alright, we'll go Paul up to like 13 or 14, and then we'll go ahead and do the gym. Or at least do like the trainers before the gym leader. Go ahead and save real quick, just in case something happens. I feel like you probably get an HM somewhere around here, but I'm not positive. Alright, back to this area. I think I probably also need to put Peck in the starting slot for Paul as well. Just because it does slightly more 100 accuracy and stab, so I'm just gonna use it over tackle every time. Shedinjas or Smeargles is kind of what I'm hoping for. Alright, I won't lie, Paul is having a hard time, unless it's like a Shedinja with this area. Why does that have to be Hoot Hoots? I mean, I guess he's getting a lot of good EVs from this area for fighting his own kind to the death. Okay, I'm actually gonna switch here. Yeah, just forget Growl. Upper actually might be a good move to use for a lot of these Pokemon now. 50 instead of 35, 100 accuracy. And my special attack's way higher, so actually Uproar would be a better move to use against every Pokemon except for Shedinja. Why not? Why do you keep showing up? Alright, let's just keep hoping for Shedinjas. Let's just hope it's only Shedinjas. Nope, not only Shedinjas. Alright, we'll try and get him up to... Okay, probably not gonna happen. Try and get him up to level 15 and go do the gym. Oh, why do I keep running into you? Yeah, I'll just use Tackles against Wynuts to save Uproars. Seriously, only Shedinjas from now on. You're not a Shedinja. Alright, it's fine. You can't do anything, so I can just tackle through him. Okay, one more Pokemon should do it. Alright, so we'll go heal up, and then we'll go ahead and go take on the gym. For the gym, I'll lead with my starter, and I'll just blow through the whole thing. Because since I'm playing on set mode, I don't want to have to like have a situation where I'm like, oh, I can start with Paul, because he can take care of the first two. I don't want to risk anything with any tomfoolery with these guys. Oh man, I got a lot of text. Sorry, I gotta make sure I keep the wife happy. Something I really enjoy about bug gyms is that not only are they incredibly easy, but also that you never see them past like gym number 3 because bugs are just so awful. But it also does make me wonder why we always see ice-type gyms, like, super late on, like, at gym, like, 7 and stuff like that, because also an awful typing. Yeah, I don't think this gym's gonna be a struggle. I'm really not concerned about gyms until we get to the 4th one. And I'm not really concerned about that one either. It's just I know for a fact that the next 2 will be super easy. And unless things go really wrong, the 7th gym will also be easy. 8th gym is just gonna depend on when we get up to that point. Vidrill's actually worth a lot of XP. Yeah, I'm just trying to fight everyone in this gym because XP is really hard to come by in this game as you go on, so I'm just trying to get any easy XP where I can. Let's go ahead and need to do that. Potion that as well. So who do I have next? I don't think, okay, actually, yeah, Ladybug did survive. Let me just read over this team again. Yeah, so he has Metapod, Kakuna, and Scyther. So I'm not too concerned. Yeah, we're gonna put in John. Who still has a high special attack, actually, so... Yeah, I don't expect to lose this at all. Oh, he starts with Scyther. That is not what I expected. So you just, wait, you start with Scyther and then what? You just let, after he dies, you're just like, oh shit, and then you just have a Metapod. Alright, he's Focus Energy and Leered, so... And there's the Citrus Berry. Alright, actually, if that crits, that kills. Trying to think about who would be best here. I'm actually gonna put in Xavier, because he doesn't have a defense drop from Leer, and he's also pretty bulky. Alright, he's a super potion, so I'm back to square one here. Alright, that Scyther was more difficult than I expected, but I think I have some answers for it, so I'm not too worried. Wow, the Metapod actually attacks. I was not expecting that. I think he's just gonna U-turn again. Nope, he used Focus Energy. Okay, good. If I had switched out there, I actually would have been a little upset at myself. I'm gonna have to switch here though, because he... Okay, that was a crit, so that was kind of terrifying. We're gonna switch into Paul. Wow, that critting really sucks. Yeah, we're switching Undertaker. Yeah, we need to avoid a crit here, or else we're in big trouble. Alright, that's fine. Alright, losing Tugby actually really sucks. So, here's the thing, because he has to set up another Focus Energy unless he wants to just hope he gets a crit without it. I think I have this in the bag, actually. Okay, he's just going to quick attack, he's not even going to go for the Focus Energy. And that puts me in a Blaze, and that should kill. Nope, it did not. Oh, okay, that was actually extremely lucky. Oh, I thought it was so... I thought we were actually in trouble because, Blaze didn't kill, but... Alright. Man, that was a huge burn. Holy crap. I actually underestimated Scyther a lot there. I did not think he would be that difficult. 2 gyms in a row where a rock type really would have just made things a lot better. But I only got out with losing 1 Pokemon despite all that, so... next gym, I'm actually not taking any risk. I'm just gonna max level, because that's 2 gyms in a row now where I haven't gotten all my Pokemon to the cap, and I've kind of paid for it. Losing Undertaker is actually kind of sad. They're really bulky, and I was hoping to switch them in for the Yawn. I think Togekiss would have been really useful early on. Or not early on, later on, but... that's fine. I actually am not too upset about either, just for the, like, pure fact of... it wasn't really randomized. Again, it might have been randomized, but I don't think it was. So I'm fine with losing the unrandomized Pokemon. Alright, so we'll put in Naomi. Who actually has the Gluttony ability, so it doesn't even have pickup, so I'm not gonna bother training them up. We're gonna go for just a little bit longer. Just to get, like, the next encounter. Net balls are actually nice. Heal balls suck. Yeah, it's definitely too late now to I forgot there's a rival battle here. Alright, so we'll do the rival battle. So switch Enzo in, because I thought he might use the ghost type moves, so I would just get the free switch if he did. He used Spite, so it was kind of the same anyways. Like, that just does so much damage. Alright, I forgot how bulky Bayleaf actually is, so we're gonna go ahead and just do the switch in here. I don't think Bayleaf kills. Alright, well, it can be annoying. Synthesis this early on? Alright. I'm actually glad it didn't register to use Synthesis there, because it means I can get off Ember and finish it. Alright, Sean's actually really close to the level cap, because the level cap is only 19 for the next gym, which is only 2 higher than this one. So I'm gonna have to make sure I don't use him at all, because I really need him for the next gym. Like, the reason I'm not sweating Woody's gym is because I'll have Combustion with Double Kick, and I'll just take care of the whole gym. So I know what I said about combustion in this last gym, but to be fair, I also didn't expect the Scyther start. Alright, it'll be the next encounter is in the forest. Oh, I forgot I have to catch Farfetch. I didn't expect to run into an encounter like that. I thought there was grass here. Alright, well I guess we're taking Burmy. We're not going to use Burmy, so I'm just getting like Hornswoggle. I remember this fun little mini game for SoulSilver. Could have had Horsey. That would have been nice. I need to use that repel. Yeah, you gotta make it run, I think is what it is. I also realized that Zigzagoon is going to be great for using HMs. I guess now I'm thinking about it, I could have... No, wait, never mind, that would have worked. I was thinking for a second if it was possible to, like, catch Burmy, here, and then use them for the last gym, because then, like, I could go back into the cave to evolve it into Rock-type Burmy, but I don't think Burmy evolves until level 20, so that would not have worked. I'm probably using all my repels getting through this area, but It's fine. I didn't realize Pursuit was only 40. Usually, trainers won't switch out. In this. So that's why I'm getting rid of Pursue, because it just does not have a lot of use. I don't know if this actually does anything or has to be like shaking in order for it to do something. Alright, I'm just gonna assume it doesn't do anything. Alright, so this will be another encounter after this trainer, which is hopefully something better than Burmy. I should probably go ahead and pull up. Alright, it's so Ghost type gym after Goldenrod. Alright. I have Rattata for that. So, not too concerned. I keep saying that. I'm keep eating those words. Switch here. Yeah, I'll definitely need to find some more options for it though, aside from Rattata. Because Bite can obviously do a good amount, but... And plus he's a normal type, so he's good to switch him into. But I do need, like, just another option in case things go horribly wrong. Doing a lot of switching here. I think even though he's Ghost type, I don't think he has anything except for Ghastly's. Yeah, he has a Ghastly, 200s, and a Gengar. I did not know he had a Gengar. Alright. That's gonna make things fun. But again, Enzo being a normal type means that I should be fine with just switching around. I'll have to look at his moveset to plan that out better, but I at least have a start to a plan. Plus, there's still plenty of time before that fight to find another Pokemon to use. Yeah, I think I'm definitely going to try and stream for at least an hour on Saturday, earlier in the day, just so that I can like get Adam Rose to evolve in the daylight. because that's been a surprisingly big struggle. The playing on set mode does make moves like Leech Seed and the likes way more annoying because you can't just switch out as soon as they are putting in new Pokemon, so I actually have to put a little bit of strategy into who I'm putting in when. Yeah, I'll learn Reflect over Tackle. I think unless I'm going to try and catch something here, I don't need Adam Rose in the front either. Like, I'd rather actually have Paul for Hypnosis. I mean, I'll catch it, but it's just... It's just not helpful of a Pokemon. Like, it's low level, and the fact that it has like the lowest base friendship next to like legendaries when you catch it, and then its evolution is it's just not a good Pokemon. Just gonna name it Adam Rose because it's a Adam Rose. I only remember because he had a mascot like that was a rabbit, but I don't. I'll name you after another high flyer. And I'm also going to name you Sin Cara because then I don't have to worry about using a name of a wrestler that is like more well known. Is it Sin Cara with a K or a C? I think it's a C. Yep, it's a C. Oh, I'll actually be able to have Eradicate for this next gym. Alright, sure, I'll head right because I accidentally hit the button. Cool. I'll be able to Eradicate for this next gym because the cap is 19. Did not know Hyper Fang could make you flinch. I like the Mareep line. It's fun. Yeah, I don't think I'll train up Naomi. Alright, thanks, Mom. Yeah, I don't think I'll train up Naomi for this gym. I might, just a little bit, in case I can't find a, better Pokemon to use. It'd be really great if Xavier got the steel typing at Primplup and not in Empoleon. Which I think is one of the weird decisions about the Gen 4 starters, is that they make Grotle and Primplup the still monotypes, but then they make Monfernape, or Monferno, Fighting Fire. Like, I kind of wish they just made all three, their dual typings. Can I have another egg? I accidentally killed the last one. I will not be back here, but I appreciate it. God, everyone wants to be my friend. Alright, Goldenrod's right there, so... I honestly do not want to know what Pokemon I could have gotten here. Like, if there was something way better than Baneri. I do want to see, like, how much experience Baneris are worth. Alright, a decent bit. Not nothing. We're going to speed this. Oh, it's another Baneri. I'm wondering if there's anything aside from Baneris around here. So far, does not look like it. Okay, could've gotten an Abra. Didn't even realize that I was out of PP. Not gonna lie, Abra or Drowsy actually would have been really nice for the next gym. Not the next gym, the 4th gym. Alright, Ninja should get some good experience here. Yeah, and this time we'll go through the gym. At level 18, and then after we've gone through, we'll go back and grind up to level 19. Why do you still exist? God. They just keep haunting me. It's the first time I think I saw Benair use like an actual attack move. Four turns in a row of sleep, that's fine. I said I would only do the second gym, but I'm kind of feeling up for doing the third one now that I'm here. She only has Clefairy and Miltank. Clefairy knows Double Slap, Mimic, Encore, Metronome, and Miltank knows Rollout, Attract, Stomp, and Milk Drink. Oh my, why do they keep giving him heal moves? Roost on the first gym, Citrus Berry in the second, Milk Drink in the third. Don't know stat-wise. Alright, it's got a pretty good defense. Nice. There also actually are a lot of trainers at this gym, so I'm gonna go do that now. I just don't want to risk anything. I also might, I think what I might do is grind up to where I'm at like level 19, like just barely, and then fight Whitney, so that way I hit level 20 after defeating her Clefairy. Oh, yay, radio station. It's fine, sometimes this happens. Just close your eyes, it'll all be fine in just a second. I know it's yes. I thought I did use apricots. Oh, I thought that's what you can. I'm reading too fast. This is my problem I had in actual school too, is I went too fast. I was the dumb kid that like didn't read the instructions, so I lost like a bunch of points because I was just too impatient. Yay, now I can listen to the radio. I really thought I was going to do another Team Rocket fight, and I was worried I was going to get over-leveled for the gym, so I'm glad that ended up being nothing. So, let me think. Because I'm actually now wondering if the best idea would be to start with Paul, so I can set up Reflect. Just to buy some time. Okay, so I actually have to switch out here because he uses Fury Swipes again and hits all 5. That actually kills. So I was doing 6 each. Alright, they only end up doing 2, but I just have to be careful on stuff like that. Because also I think if he'd hit 4, but one of them is a crit, then also like I die, so... What a fun move Payday is. I think Payday actually does more damage the more times in a row you use it, now I think about it. Yeah, so I was gonna say, because I wasn't even thinking about it, I don't know why I used Uproar, because I locked myself into it, and then I couldn't use any other moves. So, never mind about using the Paul Heyman, Reflect strategy. We'll just throw that out the window. Oh, can you not go this way? It looks like it can. That's like an optical illusion. Yeah, I don't think Whitney will be a problem, but I also said that at the last gym leader, and it almost was a huge problem, so... Alright, that should be 4, and I think that's all that's in Whitney's gym. Alright, yep. So, okay. Let me actually check what Lumberry does. I gotta refresh my memory here. Oh, it was just status problems? Okay, never mind then, I don't have to worry. I thought it was like reduced fighting type moves, or like when you got low, like it raised a stat or something. I didn't realize it was just status. Well, it definitely makes me more confident that I can beat Whitney pretty easily then, because if her mill tank is going to take more than half from double kick for sure, and it either revs up rollouts, in which case it's locked in and she can't do anything, or it uses milk drink and I just keep slowly whittling it down, and then if I get a lucky crit somewhere in there, then it's pretty much GG. Losing Paul Heyman does suck. I totally blanked on Uproar locking in, so that's my bad. I guess I'm gonna have to put one of these Pokemon on the team. Let's see here. Nope. Speed, low special defense. Only knows protect. Can't use any held items. What is the point of that ability? Alright, so... I actually think Sin Cara would be the best one to put in, just because the nature's good, and in order to get Baneri to evolve, you need max friendship. Common theme amongst the team so far. So yeah, I guess I'll just start carrying around now, so that way, like, it'll eventually hit max friendship. I'm wondering if any of this water is accessible so I can fish for a encounter in the city. Said yes, I don't know why you... Alright, I didn't expect a battle, but I'll take it for the experience. That's why I checked who I had, because I did not want Sean up there. Because if he gets too much experience, then he's gonna be way too overleveled. I forgot there's a, I don't remember which gens has this and which don't, but if you talk to the person, then you fight only one of them at a time. And if you run into him, you fight both. Alright, this should put me at level up. Because Mirror's worth a decent amount of XP. Alright, well, never mind. I'll go fuck myself. Something I keep forgetting to do, I just now realized. So we have 2 badges now. Yeah, look at that. Look at that fun visual effect. I don't want to fish for an encounter here, but also at the same time I might. Because now that I'm thinking about it, it's probably going to be similar Pokemon in the grass here. And I'm trying to think back to what I've ran into so far that I haven't caught. Like Horsey in the last area, and Drowsy and Abra. And aside from Abra, I can't think of a Pokemon I'd really want to catch. Let's see here. Magnitude. An actually fucked move, because it can just kill Pokemon instantly. I don't actually know what to do here. The reason being because Magnitude 10 actually kills me, I think. But I was thinking if I switch to Adam, then Magnitude 10 might also kill. We're actually going to switch, because I'd rather, if it does Magnitude 10 and I just get unlucky, I'd rather it come on Adam than on... Okay. Yeah, I would have rather lost Adam there than losing Xavier. That was just my thought process behind that switch there. Because I gotta be more on my toes about the trainer battles too, because that's why I lost my Hoot Hoot, is just because I wasn't thinking when I made a switch. I really did not expect the level 2 Voltorb to come out here. I really thought it was going to be a stronger Pokemon than that. I enjoy the trainers that have the same Pokemon multiple times in a row that just get slightly stronger as time goes on. Yep, this one was faster because Voltorb's an extremely fast Pokemon. Useless crit. Sure, I really want to battle 4 Electrodes whenever I meet you again. I actually guess I should go see what my mom bought me, because it might actually be some useful stuff. First, though, I actually am gonna use this to fish. Does the old rod work in this game? Alright, it does. For a second there I was like, okay, is this actually like a gag gift in this game? No, it is a gag gift, because that is fucking awful. It's... Thanks. It's an electric type. And that's about all I can say. Alright, I'm about to paralyze you. Yeah, I mean, it's just, I don't know. So, Pichu has some of the worst base stats in the entire game. So, Pichu itself is not useful. But, you guessed it, it evolves through friendship into Pikachu. Did not want you to miss that, but okay. And then, like, from there I can get Raichu, and Raichu, like, is decent. It's a good Electric-type Pokemon to have, just because I can have an Electric-type Pokemon, but, like... I guess it makes sense, though, because using an Old Rod, like... It's just what's replacing Magikarp. Which happened to be Pichu in this game, because its stats are, like, comparable to Magikarp's, which is awful. Like, its stats are so bad, I'm worried Mega Drain actually might kill here. Switch to Simbar. And because I don't have enough Pokeballs to just kind of, like, mindlessly throw, I have to... Why would you use Thunder Wave when I'm already paralyzed? Like, that's how much my Baneri did. Ah, you gotta be shitting me. There's no way I'm gonna have to use a Great Ball for a Pichu. Ugh, why has this been the hardest thing to catch? I hate that I'd use a Great Ball for that. name you Kevin Nash because he tased Goldberg one time and that evolves electricity, and you know, it's about all I can think to connect this. Not super excited about the Pichu, but whatever. You know, take what you can get, I guess. I'll probably have Pichu take the... I'm losing my voice. Probably have Pichu take the spot of, Naomi, actually. Just, again, so I can start building friendship, because I'm pretty sure friendship's based partly on, like, steps you take with them. And Stack's not a bad ability, actually. And since Naomi doesn't have pickup, there's no reason to keep him in there. So, I don't think actually I'll end up doing the gym tonight. Like, I think Saturday I may. Oh wait, I actually want to go to the shop so I can grab some items and also see what my mom gave me. But I'm going to try Saturday earlier in the day to do it. And I'll just probably open with the gym. Or with like a little bit of like grinding up for the gym and then the gym. Alright, so I'm glad I checked because I actually need to be careful about over leveling. Sucker Punch. That's actually a great move. I also realized the Ninja didn't evolve at 18, so I guess it's like 20 or something. I don't know. I like Quick Attack because it's priority and does 60. Sucker Punch does. Oh my god, Sucker Punch does a lot. Holy shit. Yeah, I'll play Quick Attack with it. You know, I might actually be able to use Pichu there, unironically. Never mind, Nose Tackle, it would have killed me. I forgot you had Poison Point. It has never come up until right now, actually. I'm just trying to find the Pokemart. Please don't have 4 Magnemites that all get slowly stronger and stronger. That's not a lot better, I'll be honest. But I don't think it knows an electric type moves, so this is fine. One health. Oh, thank the Lord. Get rid of Bubble, please. Alright, yay, we have an actually good water type move now. I actually can't risk these guys over-leveling me. Because all my Pokemon are at the cap right now. Not all, but all 4 of my Pokemon are at the cap right now. I actually think I didn't take on the gym. And I actually have 30 more minutes than I thought I did. So I'll go ahead and put my starter in the front here, and we'll go ahead and take on that gym. I wish I could find the Pokemart just because I think I might be able to get some like really good items for my mom, but oh, here it is. I don't know if those berries are useful to me. You know what? Maybe they'll have some purpose for the next gym. Oh, okay, so this is actually something to consider because this would count as my encounter for the city, of which these would be the best. So I need to keep that in mind. So what I'm actually going to do is not use that right now. All right, we can get some really good moves here actually. But anyways, I'm not going to use get the Pokemon right now because I didn't get some awesome. I won't know what I'll need till later. So like, what I mean by that is that if I get Dratini now and then like I run into say a Dratini later, or something of that sort, I kind of be like, oh, I kind of wasted that encounter earlier by grabbing Dratini. Or if I really badly need a ground type or a psychic type later, I can just run back here, as opposed to just kind of going, oh, that sucks that I didn't. Oh, I love Bulbatorb Flip. Okay. There's 0 in this row. And they all add up to 6. Alright, so there's 0 in this row. I thought there was a way you could mark where the Voltorbs were, but I guess not. Alright, so there's only 1 Voltorb in this row. Actually, I should probably do this. I'm trying to remember how to play Voltorb Flip again. Okay, so there's 2 Voltorbs here. That means there's just ones. There's 2 Voltorbs here. That means there's 1 coin slot somewhere. Okay, so because the coin slots here have to 5, that means the last one is a 1. So because of that, and because this one is 3 Voltorbs and the total is 2 or 4, we know that it's either 3 and 1 or 2 and 2. Okay. So that's 7, so that means that again, it can be 3 and 1. Answers. Also could be 3 and 1. Damn it. I might be overthinking this a shit ton. I have to remember how to play this game correctly. Okay, that's how I mark them. Okay, so I think there's something with like the lines or the purple being I can't remember. I found Voltorb. Okay. Well, we'll try again. I just kind of flipped one to... Alright, so... None here. And there's none here. So there's 3 Voltorbs here, but because it adds up to 3, that means that there has to be a 1 and a 2. So knowing that there's a 2 somewhere helps. So because this adds up to 6 and there's 1 Voltorb, it already adds up to 3. Means it has to be a 1 and a 2 here as well. So a 1 and 2 here and a 1 and 2 here. This one adds up to 7. This means it has to be a 3 and a 2 here. Jesus. And because there's already 2 Voltorbs and that only adds up to 4, means we'd have a 2 1s and a 2 as well. Nope, okay. Now I'm not thinking enough about it. I need to just take it a little bit slower. Alright, I feel like it might be easier now with having 2 intersecting ones, but I'm not sure. Alright, we'll have to open the menu. Okay, so those all have to be 1s or Voltorb. So it adds up to 4. There's only 1. Okay. It's going to be the exact same thing with this. And that means... Okay, so because these have to be 1 or Voltorbs, these also have to be 1 or Voltorb because that's already 1. Okay, a lot of these have to be 1 or a Voltorb. So this is 1, 2, 3. So that means that this has to be either a Voltorb or a 3 in this row. And then this one is the exact same thing. Now let's start from going not left to right, but down. So we have that one up and down. This one up and down has to be only ones, yep. So since this one up and down can only be ones, because there's 3 Voltorbs, well actually sorry, that's not true. There's 3 Voltorbs and it adds up to 4, which means it's a 1 and a 3. That means there's 1, 1, and 1, 3 in this row, which we figured out. And then here's 1 Voltorb that adds up to 6, and we already have 1. Oh, I completely forgot. Since we have 1 here already, and this has to be a 1 and a 3, that means we know that these can't be 1s. So that's definitely Voltorbs there. Which helps. Because then that allows us to know that these are safe. Okay. And that gives us 2 of these Voltorbs. And this adds up to 1, 2. So there's 2 1s. It's only 1 Voltorb, but that actually means that this can't be a 1. Because we have 2 with 4 left. Oh wait, no, I'm sorry, I'm being stupid. That's 2. You use a 3 and a 1. Okay. I feel like the answer's in front of me and I'm just not seeing it. So this one can only have 1 other one, and there's one of them. There's one of the Voltorbs. That doesn't give us the answer. Oh, this is the one we got a clear answer from so far. Because this one's just going to be 4 1s, which we found 2 of in a Voltorb. This one's going to be a 3 and a 1, so again the 3's either going to be here or here. I feel like the answer's going to be right here, something to do with this row. This is a 1. One of these 2 has to be a 3. But it's like so fucked because one of these 2 has to be a 3 as well. Because that's 1, 2, 3, and 6. Okay, actually wait, I think I figured out part of this. Okay, so that makes us know that it has to be one of those 2. I think it's gonna be the same thing going the other way too, because you're gonna have it. Nope. How did I read that wrong? There was a 1 in there. I somehow did my math wrong. Let me see. I think there was a 1 there. There's only 1 Voltorb, so that made 5 left. I must just have math wrong there. Alright, we're gonna keep I'm just really just playing this until my fiance calls me to let me just send away home so I can start making dinner. Because I didn't want to start the gym battle and then have that happen. Because I didn't know what time her art class was gonna end. So now we're just kind of playing Voltorb Flip. But it's a fun game, so... Alright, again, we'll start from here. So, that has 1 Voltorb, so... Actually, this might be the worst one to start for, because we need... Since, let's assume the top one is a Voltorb, 1. Means we need to get 6, which... can happen with a 3, a 2, and a 1. It can happen with a... We'll come to that one last, actually, because that one's really fucked. This one's simple, because we can just do... Give me a Voltorb or 1. And then this one is one already there. This is just the same thing. It's gonna either be a Voltorb or 1. When the coins and the Voltorbs add up to the same amount, it's always just gonna be Voltorb or 1. Like exactly like right here, which is just. And this is gonna be the same thing right here, where it's Voltorb 1. Oh, we'll just keep doing the rows first, though, since we're already kind of doing those. So, 2 Voltorbs, but 5 coins, and we already have 1 of them, so that means it's 4. Which means the other 2 have to equal 2 in order to get 5 in total. These 2 have to be Voltorbs. Or actually, no, it could be 3 and a 1. I thought I was about to do an easy equation there. So this could be Voltorb 1, 2, 3, basically. Okay, we'll come back to this one, because I don't want to do that row yet. Alright, so this one, again, since we've had 2, that means that there's 4 in total and only 1 Voltorb. So between 3 squares is going to equal 4. Which means it has to be another 2 and then 2 1s is the only way we can get 4. So then we'll do 1 or 2 there, and then 1 or 2 there. Because we know 2 can't be here. Alright, so there's 2 Voltorbs here, and we already have seen 1. That means it can only be 1 and 1. Oh, we already did that. Alright, so then here, 2 Voltorbs. That means you can only have 1s in this row left, because we already had 2. Which means that this can't be 2. Which means that has to be the 2. Okay. Back to this. So, 1 has to be there, 1 has to be there. And then again, this has to be Voltorb 1. Since that has to be Voltorb 1, that has to be Voltorb 1, and that's already a 1. And there's 2 Voltorbs. And what we say, that one has to equal 4. So, that can be a combination of things. I actually think that this is a 3. Hey! Okay. Okay, they give me the free pass. Okay, so again, this is just Voltorb 1s across the board. Same thing here, just Voltorb 1s across the board, because 2 of them have to be Voltorbs, and the other 3 slots are 1s. Here we already seen the 1, so in 3 squares it has to equal 4. So because of that, and it's in 3 squares, I mean it's actually is a 1 or 3 here. So it's gonna be Voltorb 1 or 3 in this top row. Alright. Here we already seen it's 1, so that means and these 2 rows has to equal 4, which could be 1, 3, or 4. 1, 2, or 3. So we're not going to go to there yet. Here, we need 5 coins and 3 spots, which again give me 3, 1, 1, or 2, 2, 4. So we're not going to mess with that either. Here, we've already seen 1, which means it has to be a 3, because there's 3 Voltorbs. So one of these has to be a 3. And we know it can't be here. So we know that's a Voltorb. The reason it can't be here is because the total here would go over. And we know it has to be a 3, one of these 2 spots. So... And because of that, we also know that this is a Voltorb, actually. So that means this is a Voltorb 3 here, and a Voltorb 3 here. If we look at here, we know there's 1, which means... Yeah, it could be a 1 or a 3 anywhere. And it's a similar thing here, we're getting 5 of them, so... Let's think here. We know this is the one that we know this is a Voltorb. Because of that... Okay, we know that this can't be a 3 either, we just discussed that earlier. Which helps narrow this down, because this has to be a 3 and a 1 somewhere. So one of these 2 rows of 3. Yeah, this one's... Let's try doing the 7 row, figure this out. So because that's been 3, that drops down to 4. And we know 2 Voltorbs at least, like, let's just say there. That means it has, again, it'd be a 1 and a 3 or a 2 and a 4. But we know the 3 can't be there, we know the 3 can't be there. So it means the 3 would have to be in one of these 2 spots if it was. Because it could be 2 3s and then a 1. I should be paying attention to how many 1s, 2s, and 3s exist. Because it might be that there's more... 2s than I thought, or like might be like there's only 1 2 and 1 3. This one I'm really close on because I know there's 2 Voltorbs here, but there's 3 Voltorbs in total, so I don't know between these 2 where it would be. Like I could play a game of odds and just like, okay, well there's 2 Voltorbs here in this row. So by flipping this row, I just have better odds. Which I don't want to do, but I might get to the point. Alright, cool. So there's at least 2 3s, and again, I don't know if that equals out. So because of that, we know that there's a Voltorb there. Actually, leave the menu open. Okay. So because that's 4, we know there can only be 2 left for this slot. So like between the 3 tiles, one's a Voltorb, and that means it can just be a 1 and a 1. This is a Voltorb and a 1, means that this can't be 3, which means that somewhere along the way I messed that up. Oh, there wasn't a 3 there. I keep doing dummy math. I forgot to pay attention. Right, let me see if game info tells me much. Okay. Alright, so that didn't really tell me much about the game that I didn't already know. I think when I was a kid I would just randomly flip to just try and find them. Okay, let's see here. Since it didn't give me any zeros, I kind of just want to... So let me see. So in the first round, it looks like you get 3 2s and 2 3s. Let's see if that stays consistent. So that one was 3 3s and no 2s. Okay, so it doesn't stay consistent, which is good to know. So I don't have to worry about trying to keep up with that. Classic that this is just all Voltorbs and 1s. Same with this row. This row is going to be 2 and a 1 or Voltorb, because since it's 2 already, that means the total is equal to 3 now. There's only 2 slots to do that, so that's be Voltorb 1 or 2. In this last row, let's see. This last row could be anything, because if it's Voltorb and the 5, there could be 2 2s and a 1, and or like a 3 and 2 1s. So we'll just mark that it could be anything and kind of ignore this row for right now to see if we can use or ignore this column for right now to see if we can use the other rows to our advantage. Okay, so this one has to be 2 2s and a 1, meaning we know that this can't be that, and since those can't be 2s, we know the 2s are over here, which is nice. We can never add anything to the ones we've already done. We can only subtract, which is nice. Okay, so this one also can't be a 3, because the total equals 3, which also means that this can't be a 2 either, which is nice. That helps us out a lot. Here, this one has to be a 3 and a 1 or a 2 and a 2, which again doesn't really help us, but and then this one has to only be 1s, so this can't be a 2 or a 3. This can't be a 2. And because... Okay, let's see here. So that one I want it to be 2 2s and a 1, which would be... Okay, let's see. See, the annoying thing about this is my brain's trying to figure out logically just how to get all the way through this. And I don't know if, like, you have to just take risk or if you can always find an answer. Sorry, I gotta check the phone. Okay. Alright, so where was I? Rambling myself. This is 1, 2, 4, 6. This is 2 Voltorbs here, and 1 here. Means that it has to be 2 and 2 for the rest. So actually, this can't be 3 either. Which actually helps a lot, because then we know that it has to be no, not 3 2s. 2 2s and a 1. There's a Voltorb here and a Voltorb here. Also has to be a 2 and a 1. Ugh. Okay. I'm gonna put this man to sleep before I finish this. Like, there has to be some, like, gambling aspect to this, right? Because there's a 2 there. And there's 2 Voltorbs left. You know the 2 also has to be there. I should know that from the beginning, because since it, like, had to be 2s, it couldn't be 1s there. Which means both of those were safe. Okay. So because we know where the Voltorb is there, that means I can flip all of that. And that means also this one has to be 2. Nope. What math am I doing? That makes no sense. Why would that be 2? After all that work I did just to then throw it away. Okay, let's... Oh, God. Why am I so bad at Voltorb Flip? Why am I streaming this so now everyone knows I'm bad at Voltorb Flip? Alright. So start from the column 1. So, because there's 1 Voltorb, 1 there. Means it has to be a 2, a 1, and a 1. Because there's 1 there. And that equals 5. It means it could be a 3, a 1, a 1, or 2 2s and a 1. So that can be all 3. Yay. Because that one, 3. This has to be a 2 and a 1. Why did I not put 1, 2, and 3 here? Was there a reason for that, or did I just randomly do it? I don't think there was a reason for it. Alright, and then 4... I don't know, I'm doing that one. Okay. And there's just Voltorb and 1 the whole way. The classic. Okay, now starting here, because there's 2 right there, let's just say the total is 3, that means it has to be a 2 and a 1 somewhere. Which takes away this 3. Here, because it's a Voltorb somewhere, and there's 3, that means that there can only be 1s in this row. Meaning, get out of here, get out of here, get out of here. Alright, because this one is... This also has to be a 2 and a 1, which means that this 3 can't be here. And because this one could be 3, 1, 1. So, okay. So let's go back over things now. So because this has to be a 2 and then 2 1s, we didn't really figure anything out from that. This one could be 2 2s and a 1, or 3 and 2 1s. I feel like I've learned nothing from doing all this. It has to be a 2 and a 1, so that doesn't really help at all. I might just say fuck it and flip one, because I can't figure out how a child's game works. I don't know how younger me was better at this. Either I looked up a video when I was younger that explained it better, or I just, like, wasn't, like, this meticulous, and I just thought it was, like, random to an extent, which might have been right. But, like, the problem-solving part of my brain wants to figure this out. Which is why I'm so annoyed. Here, we'll flip that. Alright. So, that's... That's 4, that's 3, 5, 6. Okay. Because that's... We need another 2, I think, is what it is. So because we need another 2... We need another 2 and another 1. So that flipping that 2 actually did not help me at all. It got me 2 other coins. I'm so bad at this. Alright, we're gonna go one more where I just kind of quickly speed through and I just don't think as much about it. I feel like this is the time I could actually clear this, though, because of how much they gave me. There has to be a 2 somewhere in here. Because from that one, we almost there, we went there. Where was the 2? Alright, shut the fuck up, Wade. Okay. Well, that's gonna do it for today. I ended up playing for like an hour longer than I thought I would because of, I ended up having more time than I thought, and I got really distracted with Voltorb Flip. But next time, I'll actually do the, gym, and we'll see how that all goes. But, I guess until then, hopefully it's Saturday, but I don't know when. But thanks for tuning in and listening, watching me suck at Voltorb Flip. But I'll see y'all later.